Glossary for Lesson 7.
Bellarmine jars. Bellarmine jars are large jars decorated with the face of a bearded man, said to be one Cardinal Bellarmine. Often the jars actually had three faces of the same man, sometimes conjoined. It is believed that they actually represent the horned god. Bellarmine jars are particularly favored for bottle magic.
Devotee. A devotee is a person who is particularly devoted to one personal deity who is their patron. A person can be a devotee of more than one deity at a time.
Pantheons. A pantheon is a grouping of deities associated with a particular time or culture. For example, the Egyptian pantheon, or the Roman pantheon. The deities of these pantheons usually begin separately, as local variations, and then grew together over time. For this reason, though the deities of a given pantheon will correspond to the seven great powers, they will appear to duplicate each archetype many times. Some people prefer to work with one or another pantheon exclusively. This is a matter of personal preference. Other people believe that you should never mix deities from one pantheon with deities from another pantheon. This is a superstition, and experience shows that it is simply not true.
Patron deity. A patron deity is that particular goddess or god with whom one feels most at home. Some people have more than one patron deity, but usually one will predominate. Any deity that you are drawn to can be your patron deity. One's patron deity is prayed to for guidance, visions, blessings, and so on.
Personal deity. A personal deity is any one of the many faces we ascribe to universal deity, to make deity easier to understand. Whereas universal deity is all-encompassing and abstract, personal deities are individual aspects of deity, portrayed in very human terms. Personal deities are there to help us understand deity and make a personal, emotional connection to deity.
Seven great powers. The seven great powers are the seven basic archetypes to which personal deity tend to correspond. They are also likened to the seven planets of Ptolemaic astrology. The archetypes are as follows: Goddess, Maiden, Mother, Crone, God, Hero, Lover, King, Sorcerer.
Universal deity. The different faces of deity are ways of understanding universal deity. All of the faces of deity, in the end, reflect the same universal power, as in fact do we humans and all of the rest of creation. That universal power is infinite and beyond our power to know in its totality. So we make understandable images through which we may interface with it. That infinite power is universal deity, the spirit of deity that is beyond all names and images.